Hey guys, this is David Kirk from TechRecipes.com. Today I wanted to show you a new web service that just went into beta called SpellRS, SPELLR.us. The function of this web service is basically to scan your web page, let you know of your spelling mistakes, and correct them. Problems with spelling can make your page look unprofessional and can certainly hurt you in the power of your search engine optimization. If you don't have a word spelled correctly and someone searches for that word spelled correctly, Google's not going to give you the link leveling that you want. So here is the beta.spellrs website. Simply you just submit the URL that you want scanned by the service. I've already done this for several pages. In beta, the service is really slow. For the purpose of the screencast, I'm already going to show you some pages that I've scanned and already pulled up in the site. So after you pull in a couple of sites, I put in blogs.techrecipes.com and techrecipes.com, the main site, and you can see here that tons and tons and tons of errors are found. One of the problems right now is there's no custom dictionaries. So if you have tech words that's not in its dictionary, if you have proper names, if you have words like that are not going to be found in a common dictionary, then these are all going to be labeled as spelling mistakes. So let me show you here some examples of how the service shows these spelling errors. And you can see out of my unique errors, most of these are typical words that are common in tech jargon, but probably not going to be in any regular dictionary. Spyware, PHP, Q McHenry, who is one of the co-founders of the site with me. All these are names that would be common on the site and are certainly not misspellings, but are just not found in the dictionary. Certainly the lack of custom dictionaries right now really decreases the signal to noise ratio, and the central part of a service like this is to really make it efficient. And right now, without custom dictionaries, this gets really painful to try to go through all these pages and find the one or two misspelled words that you have over the 1500 that it's telling you here. So here's a screenshot. Let me find the right one here. So here's what basically the SpellRS service wants to give you is likely spelling mistakes, and then possible spelling mistakes. You see here is even marking words such as blog, symphony. This page is really marked up. Common HTML code as well. This page is really marked up, but there's really not any spelling errors here at all. So until they get the custom dictionary and you can add your own jargon, the service is really limited. You can see here that it's still not escaping typical HTML code as well, and this gets really noticeable on some other web pages. So here's an example of a different site, and I don't know if it's because my page may not be perfectly validated, perfect HTML code, or still a bug in the service, but you can see that the markup didn't work at all here. You can see the style is basically printed out as text, and you can visualize it all, probably some misclosed box somewhere. But it's a service in beta, so not surprising at all. That's why we're testing it. Now eventually you'll be able to add words that it finds to my words. So the custom dictionary the custom dictionary is certainly in the works, and I think once the custom dictionary service part of this is working much better and is present and working better, that this will be a much more effective service. At least right now it's a little painful to try to find misspelling out of the hundreds of words that it's going to find. They're not in the dictionary. Now, what it would also be nice is if they had common jargon dictionaries. So, for example, say a technology dictionary that many people using the service could share. That would really cut down and have a better chance of getting to the true misspelled words. I think SpellRS is a great idea for blog masters and people that have big web structures like this, especially a site like Tech Recipes or blog.tech Tech Recipes has tons of web pages by tons of authors. It's very difficult to keep all those spell checked and edited. A service like this, once refined and some of these bugs taken out, should be a really good idea. Forgive me, I got a bit of a sore throat. I've had a little bit of fever today. It's one of the reasons it's got all the family away from me, so I've got a little free time to do this screencast. Once again, I'm sounding like an idiot as usual, so I'll sign off, but I'll catch you later. Thanks.